Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last on Earth Survival. So I have some awesome news, and hopefully these are going to be amazing news for you as well. So developers have shown us something awesome, and there we go. Let me show you this thing. So boom and boom, we've gotten some nice news. So let's begin. Survivors, many times we have said about our aim to be more open with you and to share our plans more frequently. We are currently working on a roadmap of our updates, and to keep you from getting bored waiting for new content, we invite you to have a closer chat with the developers. So right now and up until April 15th, you can ask any question on the game you are interested in on the channel #QA session. We will pass it to the developers and share the answers to the most interesting of them. Don't forget to be tactful, and remember, the more meaningful the question, the more chance you have of getting an answer. Go for it. So for those who do not know, you can probably join their Discord by going here to the settings. Boom, you click that. There's this Discord button. You can join them there. You can ask those questions. I'm also quite sure the developers have posted the same kind of Q&A session thing on Twitter and probably on Facebook, but again, don't quote my words for it. So you can find them. You can ask those questions. So first of all, let's talk about the questions, then we're going to talk about the roadmap. So I'm kind of interested I'm kind of interested to see that Q&A session, because we've had those Q&A sessions in the past, but even in the best days of Last on Earth Survival, I don't think we've ever gotten any interesting Q&A answers. They were always nice, but I think the most interesting and juicy questions were always avoided. Like, if developers answer the question if we ever gonna get the helicopter, right? I think they're gonna avoid most of those questions. Again, I'd like to be proved wrong here. Hopefully we'll get something interesting. Like, hey, are we ever getting the helicopter? Are we ever getting like new raids, new season revamps, new locations, Bunker Charlies? Are we gonna get those other locations that were added to the game? Like, will we ever get this oil rig? Will Sector 7, aka Crater, will it ever get a new update? You know, like, so there are lots of these questions, and I'm sure most of those questions are going to be avoided. Like, hey, probably the questions that will be answered will be like, hey, will we get new skins for the backpack? Yes, we will get new backpack skins or some other stuff. But again, hopefully I am wrong. We'll see what kind of questions they'll answer. And now let's talk about the roadmap, which from both of these news, I think I'm mostly excited about the roadmap, because we haven't gotten a new roadmap in like God knows how long. So let's talk about the oldest roadmap first. So this was the first ever roadmap that we've gotten from developers. Maybe there was another one, but I think this is the probably the oldest and the... Yeah, that's got to be the oldest roadmap. So basically it all started, and I'm pretty sure that most of these things that you can see on this roadmap have already been finished. So let's go through those things. So effectiveness of old modified weapons improved, skill system simplified, new events, police station, and new zombies. So developers have probably already added most of those things, as we didn't have the police department at that time, except it was supposed to be just an event. But I think people like the police department, and I'm glad that it's not just an event, that it is actually a police department, that it's a location. I think it's kind of cool. And by new zombies, they meant probably zombies in that police station, so they have completed the first mark. Then they said that they'll add clans, survival guide, renewed event, destroyed convoy, and modifications for Winchester. I think we've gotten most of those things. We have clans, we had the survival guide. Rest in peace, the old survival guide, because they have removed that survival guide. Guys, so first of all, before those that have just joined, this is the oldest roadmap. This is not the newest roadmap. I see some people being in the chat. Whoa! This is the oldest roadmap. There's nothing to be whoa about, because we have already finished this roadmap. I'm just talking about the oldest roadmaps, because I'm sure a lot of you haven't even seen this thing, so I'm just bringing up the old stuff. So new locations, motel, and new decorations. So we've already gotten that stuff. New event Halloween, and new event Day of the Dead. We have already had those long ago. Motorcycle and new location gas station. We have those things, except motorcycles. We already have the motorcycles, so I don't really know what they meant with this motorcycle. Maybe new chopper skins. I don't know. We already have that. Clan bases and co-op buildings. Do we have co-op buildings? We have something in the settlement, in the crater and clan base, so maybe we have like some sort of a co-op building, kind of. We do have that co-op building where we have like some sort of a workshop, and we have to build that workshop together in co-op, so maybe it's not how players imagined it, but developers have added that. Settlers and outposts, I'm not sure about it. I think we have some of those things. ATV, swamp location, and new blueprints. We have gotten those, and co-op gameplay, raid bosses, and PvP and multiplayer locations. So we have most of those things beside the raid boss. So from the oldest, whatever that was, from the oldest roadmap, I think we've gotten most of those things besides the raid boss. So that's kind of interesting. But hey, let's go from the oldest roadmap. Let's go to kind of the newer roadmap, which is still a very, very old roadmap. But this was kind of the newest old map that we've had in the game. I think it's still like maybe 2 or 3 years old at this point. But yeah, this was kind of the newest roadmap that we had from 2 years ago, and developers have already probably finished everything from it. So from the beginning, they said that it will get new events, box redesigns, quests for raiders, grenades, and tactical backpacks. So at that point, we didn't even have a tactical backpack. So they said new quests for raiders. I think we got some of the new quests for raiders, but I'd still like to see more. So they have kind of delivered on that roadmap thing, but I'd like to see still raiders redesigned, more quests, more something. I'd like to keep those. I'd like to have new raiders to keep things fresh. So then they said that we'll get a multiplayer update, clan bases, new locations, zombies and bosses, new weapons, and clan boosts. So I think we have gotten some things. I think we've gotten mostly everything. Besides, it says the clan boosts. Do we have any clan boosts? Maybe. Event series, 7 days events, new weapon skills, mannequin, and wardrobe. So we had those 7 days events, and they were my favorite, except developers have removed them from the game. I'm kind of curious why, because they were really interesting. Maybe they didn't have the best loot, but those 7-day events were amazing. People loved them. I loved them, but they probably know better. If they removed them, there was a reason for it, but I loved those 7 days events where you got kidnapped. Then there was some sort of a guy where we had to help him to build the base, and then the zombie horde attacked us. That was kind of cool. Those events were awesome. Maybe they were confusing a bit for new players, but I think they were interesting. Then they said that they'll add groups, which we already had that stuff. New event, mercenaries. So we had mercenaries in the game, but then they removed them. They say no mannequin and wardrobe. We have a mannequin. I have a mannequin. I think you can get it from Twitch drops or something, but I do have a mannequin. Then single dungeon basements. We have basements now in the game. So yeah, speaking about the mercenaries, like let's go back to the mercenaries. So they said that they'll add mercenaries to the game. They added them. We had them for about, I don't know, 1 season or something. And then they removed them, and we've never seen them in the game ever again, which is kind of sad. We still have them now in a different form, which they're kind of useless. But I like the older mercenaries, so they added and they removed that stuff. Then a secret update, which I'm sure developers meant the ATV. By that thing, 2 years ago, they meant by the ATV, so we have gotten that ATV, the swamp location, and everything else. Then they said co-op dungeons. Do we have co-op dungeons? We have some co-op things. I don't think we have any co-op dungeons yet. And then they said settlers, which I think they meant settlement. So some things might have changed in the development. From settlers, they became settlement, and we do have that settlement now. And PvP dungeons and new character upgrades in multiplayer locations. So maybe some of that stuff has been delivered. So that was what we can expect from the roadmaps, because for those who do not know, developers have shared this thing. They spoke about the roadmap, that they're going to give us a new roadmap as they're working on it. And I'm very excited to see that roadmap, as we haven't gotten any news in a really long time. I don't really know what they're working on, as I think a lot of you have the same questions. We want to know if Bunker Charlie is ever going to come to the game, because I think these are the biggest kind of questions right now. Bunker Charlie, this oil rig, and helicopter, because I don't really know if there's anything else we could probably get here in the game. Any other questions? There's still obviously that submarine in the port location. There is that trolley that was never finished, and obviously Sector 7, aka the crater. There will be some questions about the crater, but yeah, I hope for some awesome things in that roadmap, because the past few roadmaps had some interesting things in them, and we kind of see how they turned out. So I wanted to share with you those oldest roadmaps so that you know what we can expect for. And this is what we can kind of expect from the future roadmap. And I'm very interested to see what they're working on, because the past bunch of updates weren't the best, to say the least. We have a bunch of seasons that basically kind of mean nothing, and I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for new content, myself included. So we'll just have to wait and see how it works. Myself personally, as I said, I'd love to see new things in that Bunker Charlie, in the trolley thing, the submarine, the oil rig, as they showed that. And I'd love to see some maybe changes to the raiders, new raider quests, new raider tasks, and other stuff. So I'd love to see that, but whatever's gonna happen, whatever's gonna happen. So what's the big news, says Los Merengues. Developers announced that they will be showing a roadmap, and they're doing a Q&A session, which is kind of huge news, because we haven't seen a roadmap in a really long time. I I'm excited to see the roadmap, because if there is a roadmap, that means developers haven't abandoned the project yet, because by the frequency of updates and the quality of updates that we are getting, I think it's safe to say that the development team has been shrunk down. So we are not like getting the lots of awesome updates. That's why I think that. So for a while I thought that maybe, you know what, they're kind of abandoning the game. But to see that they are going to give us a roadmap, that means they still haven't abandoned it. They still work on the game. So it's very nice to hear that. It is very nice to see. So those are kind of huge news, at least in my opinion. Probably the biggest, actually. Like, I'm not even kidding. Probably the biggest news that we've gotten in years. At least for me. But do I think that Last on Earth is going to make a comeback? I think it all depends on what kind of roadmap they give us. And if they deliver on that roadmap, because also showing a roadmap and actually delivering on that roadmap is two different things. But at least I'd like to see that, hey, they're working on that helicopter, they're working on new vehicles, and they're working to improve the game. I don't know. I'd see it. Where's the Q&A going to be held? The Q&A has already started. You can join it on Discord. You can probably do it on Twitter and on Facebook. You just got to follow them there, and you'll figure everything out. They had a good 5 years. I mean, to be honest, the game's been out really for a really long time, so I'm kind of surprised. To be honest, there's probably nothing that they can do to get back to their future, to their past selves. Because during the first like year or two, the game was just huge. There's no way they can just keep... they can't stay relevant for that long. I mean, not with these kind of updates that we are getting. Ooh. Ooh. But hey, maybe the future updates will bring something nice, and the game will get at least some more hype. And also, another thing, that's how usually Last on Earth Survival has been. We would get some sort of a new update. There's lots of hype. Then the hype's dying down, dying down, dying down. You know, the hype dies down. And after a month or something, we get a new update. And boom, hype goes back up. And people kind of stay afloat. You know, the goes back, the hype goes up, hype goes down. And for the past, like, probably year or something, the hype just kept going down and down. There was nothing to revive the hype. So... yeah, and that's kind of a bad thing. In any case, let's go for a raid, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep talking about the Q&A. We will keep talking about the future roadmap. And we will do all of that at the farm location. Let's go. We got to deal with those 3 bulls. We got to do it. Always hyped for Last on Earth. This is insane. Yes, indeed. Last on Earth is one of the best games ever created. The game for gods. And I'm very excited. And I'm very excited for it. Except wait, before maybe we go for those raids, we have some stuff to do in that event, the Forlorn event or whatever it's called. Let's get these things. I'm just gonna get a katana. Let's get some weapons. Are you gonna answer the one dude's question on members milestone? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Matthew Spellman. I have seen that you were a member for 18 months. Thank you, mate, for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a member. It does support the channel, so thank you, mate, so much. Should I leave my 52 level? I would, in which I have a TV transistor, but there is no bot, and we can't call Raider on radio, says Matthew Spellman. Thank you so much for keeping the meme alive. Thank you for these big brain questions. Thank you, mate, for the support on the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a member. Really, really appreciate that. And sorry for missing that. I did see it. I wanted to read that thing later, but then it just completely flew out of my mind. So yeah, let's get some shotguns. Let's get perhaps some other random weapons. And let's get ready. Let's get ready. So yeah, I'm excited for that roadmap. I want to see what they're working on. Just to see that they're working on something is already a good sign. And I'd also like to mention and clarify that just because I, for example, don't agree with some of the things that developers do doesn't mean that I know better. I'm sure developers know better on what to do. At least in short term, right? Maybe. I don't know even. To be honest, I don't know. I'm sure they know more about the game than me. In terms of which updates they should release to maximize the profits. But will those decisions keep the game alive for longer? I don't know. We can only hope that will get new Poggers updates. That's it. That's kind of what I can say. What about the Q&A? I don't see anything on Discord. You'd have to join their Discord, not our Discord. It's on last in our Discord. It's not on our Discord. I don't have any Q&As. I've done many Q&As already. Wait, I wanted to get something else. I've kind of forgotten about it. Okay, where's our house developer to answer these questions? I don't know. Also, again, the Q&A, I probably wouldn't get too hyped about it. Again, guys, hopefully... wait, not hopefully, but hopefully I am wrong, right? Hopefully I am wrong, but that Q&A is probably going to be pretty bad, right? It's probably going to be dog water. Like, even at the highest points of Last in Earth Survival, we have gotten some answers to Q&As, but most of those Q&As, most of those answers in those Q&As never came to fruition. I'm using big words today, fruition. So yeah, most of those questions never came to fruition. Most of those answers, I mean, never came to fruition. And they weren't probably like the most interesting answers ever. Like they answered 20 questions and maybe out of those 20 questions, 3 questions were interesting. That's it. All I know, there was like only one Q&A where they spoke something about fishing and something about torture device, aka this chair. Like those are the 2 only things that I remember that they spoke about, and that's it. Everything else, I don't remember anything about those Q&As. So I don't think that we'll get any great answers from it. Q&A on 500,000 subs. I don't think we'll ever reach 500,000 subs, but we'll see. So guys, subscribe. And maybe there will be a Q&A on 500k subs. Maybe we'll do something special on 350k subs, because I haven't done anything on 300,000. So maybe we'll do something on 350 for the memes and giggles and lols. Almost everybody in the Q&A asked about helicopter and tungsten ore. I haven't read any Q&A questions. I've seen some of them, and they were like so random that it's not like I got frustrated, but I kind of felt my brain hurt. I kind of felt the boo-boo in my brain, and I just stopped reading those Q&A questions. So hey, I want to say that... wait, how do I say this? I wish developers to be brave while reading those Q&A questions. I'm sure some of them are great, but the first like 5 questions that I've read, some were either on Facebook or something. I just want like, wow. But what would I know? In any case, I just hope developers will pick the best questions and they'll actually answer something useful. That's it. That's all I can hope for. And Frank TL, thanks for the super chat. The thing should appear here any moment. I'll wait a few more seconds, and if it doesn't appear, then I'll read it. Thanks, Frank TL, for the super chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being epic. And actually, hi C means Cyrek. Oh, there we go. Just appeared. I summoned it.
Hi C.
Thanks, Frank.
Can you show the gas tank mod in action on the sledgehammer? Thank you. It's the last one I need to find. Happy you are back. Love your vids.
Happy you're back. I never left anywhere. Frank TL, thanks for the super chat. And to answer those questions, I don't think there's the gas tank mod in the game. Maybe some of you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think, guys, that the gas tank mod is actually in the game. Can you guys correct me? I don't think the gas tank mod is in the game. It's just there, but I don't think we have it yet. Or maybe we have it. Well, in any case, I probably don't have it. So I won't be able to show it off. And the second part of the question, happy you're back. I mean, I never left anywhere. I've been always there. Daily uploads and everything. It's always been there. Please do the box. What box are you talking about? Are you talking about the collector? No, not that box. What box are we talking about? Nothing. Open cargo event. You need points. Okay, so we do have cargo event. Oh, that's the supply event. Okay, not the cargo event. There we go. Let's open it up. So that's the box you were talking about. It's the supply event. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Yes, there is in Hammer. What? There's the gas tank mod for the sledgehammer. Guys, do we have that gas tank mod in the sledgehammer? I will go back to the base. I'll obviously check it out once we are done with this farm location if I don't forget it. So hopefully I don't forget it. Frank TL, if I forget it, I apologize. But as soon as I get back to the base, I will check that out. But I don't know if we actually have that mod. It doesn't exist as Ask Ketchum. Okay, so I believe you. I don't think that mod actually exists. Some people don't even know about what I'm talking about here. But yeah, that mod does not exist. No, we don't have the gas tank mod for the sledgehammer. It's unobtainable, yes. So that's what I thought. It is not in the game yet. I'm saying not in the game yet, as if we're ever gonna get it. Imagine one of the roadmap things is to add the gas tank mod for the sledgehammer. I'd be like, okay. Just even getting like those random things during updates. I think that'd be fun as well, like a random weapon mod, random something. But at the same time, once there are too many mods, it becomes a bit too complicated. I think developers want to keep the game kind of simple, but already with all the mods that they've added to the game, they have complicated the mod system too much, in my opinion. Because the game tries to be very simple. And by trying to be very simple, I mean the developers are very careful with what events stay in the game. Throughout the 5 years, they have added and removed lots of events. I think if they wanted, they could have just kept those mercenaries here in the game, and that's it. They could have like hidden them behind the paywall if they thought they're too OP, and they still could have kept them in the game. But what Last on Earth is very careful with what they keep in the game. And I think they're doing that to keep it as simple as possible. Some other survival games, they'll just add lots of things. It'll just stay there. It's confusing. But Last on Earth developers try to keep it as simple as possible. So I can give credits to them for that. But the mod system is still complicated. It is weird, kinda. And yeah, there are lots of mods and most of them are pointless. There are like only a few good mods and that's it. Oh no, I don't have my healing items, bruh. Because till this day, there will be somebody always asking me, like, which mods to put. And those mods basically don't mean anything. You just have to go for stability on your guns. There are some mods that give you durability, but those are just horrible mods. By giving you durability, they just give you like extra 2 or 3 bullets. So you do like extra 60-something damage. Which, if you're using an M16, you're probably going to miss a few shots anyways. So those durability mods don't do anything at all. But yet they're still in the game, so some things don't really make much sense. Isn't it Revenger? Okay, this has got to be a Revenger. Wait, I just have to find it. Where is it? There we go. There's the Revenger, ladies and gentlemen. I found it. So we are fighting the Revenger, not Ravager. Stability, damage, crit chance. And crit damage are the most important mods. Yes, indeed. And I'd probably say in that order. Stability, damage, crit chance, and damage. Yes, indeed. Crit chance is more important than crit damage because without crit chance, you won't be able to do any crit damage. So yeah, but I'm just trying to explain some things about Last on Earth, so the game tries to be very simple. But yet the mods are probably the most complicated thing here in the game. But everything else tries to be very simple and very simplistic and not confusing. But it is what it is. Are they adding an MP5 to the game? I think you already have an MP5 in the crater. We kind of already having. How did Last on Earth made a comeback, says Cool. Last on Earth did not make a comeback. I'm just saying that maybe it's making a comeback. Because developers announced that they will show the roadmap. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what they have to show us in that roadmap. Alrighty, let's go. Let's deal with that Savage Giant. I didn't even want to do a Last on Earth Survival livestream today. I wanted to check out the Long Dark new update. But, I mean, I couldn't resist. I had to talk about that roadmap. Because it's, like, pretty huge news. Even though they haven't announced anything. But those are, like, pretty huge news. That means developers still haven't abandoned the project. Because if you would have asked me maybe, like, a month ago, I'd probably say that, yeah, they have mostly abandoned Last on Earth Survival. As we're not getting anything new in a really long time. We're almost getting no new updates. The only thing we get is like some sort of a questionable season. We're almost getting nothing. No new updates, no nothing. The game just survives on its own. Like they can probably quit developing the game now and we wouldn't even see the difference. So I thought that they have abandoned it actually. But to see that they are working on a roadmap Means a lot. Well, we'll just have to wait and see the roadmap. As I said, maybe the roadmap will be like, hey, we're gonna get the gas tank mod for the sledgehammer. Like, wow, that's a nice roadmap. And if that roadmap ever comes true or not, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But I guess one step at a time. Survivor Diary, there we go. Let's read that, even though it's absolutely pointless. But let's get it. What are those flag icons near your HP bar? Like, so many people ask that question, which I kind of understand, but it's in the supply. It's this supply event here. I think developers, you know what they should do? If you click on those things, it should lead you. Like, you click on this thing, and it should just teleport you straight away to the supply event. Like, that would actually be genius. Dude, I am a genius. Like, seriously, 10 out of 10 brain. So if they could just do it, you click on it, and it teleports you to this supply event. Maybe it would get annoying after a while, or maybe not. I mean, you just have to click on this thing. How often do you click on your health there? Nobody clicks there anything, so just, yeah, make this like tiny hitbox, click on it, and you go to the to that supply event. Then I think less people would ask those questions, and it'll be actually faster. I'd like to just click on it and go to that event. That'd be epic. Okay, let's search for the box. Let's go for it. We got 2 more levels. There we go. Let's get the tactical hat and the tactical jacket. Excited. You can boost FPS to 144 in the settings. You can't really do this. It's only like this. There's no 144 FPS. And it doesn't really matter. Nothing here. Oh, I had it already. Yeah, maybe I had that stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. So hey, welcome to all those that have just joined to the stream. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching this live stream after it's over, you can go to the pinned comments. There will be timestamps, and you can navigate to your favorite parts of the live stream a bit quicker, where we do raids, where we clear some locations, and yeah, where we ride the helicopter, the future helicopter. Oh my goodness. Let's deal with this thing. And I wanted to go to the Forlorn Fair event. I said that I'll go there. I've gotten the loot for it, but I didn't actually go there. Wow. They're adding a railgun, bro. Okay. So I don't know, maybe some people will be happy if in the future, in the upcoming roadmap, they say that, hey, we'll get a railgun. Which, first of all, what on earth is a railgun? Second of all, who needs it? But maybe some people would be excited about a railgun. But yeah, well, we'll see what the roadmap is about. Because it looks like they have stopped developing the crater. Maybe they're still developing the crater behind the scenes. I don't know. But we haven't gotten anything in a really long time. Which, I don't really know if that's a good idea. Because the longer they don't develop it, the less players will actually come back to Sector 7. So if they would keep, let's say releasing one update in Sector 7 once a year, it'd be probably better to release like smaller 3 updates rather than releasing one bigger update once a year. I think more players would play in Sector 7. I don't know. Okay, there's nothing there. I just want to deal with one more bull because I think we need to deal with 3 of them in order to go for the raid. 2 more bulls, Sykes to Sean O'Connor. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the info. They'll add a tank. Okay. How far are you with the settlement? What do you mean, how far am I with the settlement? Like, some people ask me that question, and I genuinely don't know how to answer this. What do you mean, how far I'm in the settlement? And Sean O'Connor. Sean O'Connor, thanks, mate, for the super chat. Dealt with the bulls. In the settlement. We're grinding in the settlement. I'm at level 25 there. I have a level 2... whatever it's called. Barracks? Yeah, I think I have level 2 barracks. That's it. Let's open it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am ready. When the Forlorn event ends, is that my last chance to get the junk repository? I mean, I have no idea, honestly. I think Forlorn event is actually going to last longer than just the next few days, but we'll see. We have to wait and see how it is because we still have one more day and like something 9 hours. And speaking of that Forlorn event, what level you've reached in that Forlorn event? Has anybody reached level 30? I mean, some of you maybe have reached it. with the suitcases. But if you haven't used any suitcases so far, are you? And even with those suitcases, it's kind of insane. Wait a hot minute. Let's actually see how many suitcases you need. Okay, 10 suitcases for 18 buckaroos. Okay. 10 suitcases for 18 buckaroos. So 5 suitcases is 1 level. Wait, I'm kind of lost. Wait 1 second. So 5 suitcases is 1 level. Yeah, okay, so 15 times 18, 270. So 270 dollars, euros, whatever. 270 euros to beat that entire event. To get it fully. Which is kind of crazy. Ridiculous triple question mark? Kind of ridiculous. I really hope it's not because I'm nowhere near getting it. I'm like at level 12 or 13 with no suitcases. I was considering getting suitcases, but I'd have to buy a lot. Really stupid. Yeah, I mean, like you'd have to buy like $100 or $200 worth of suitcases, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but I wouldn't advise. It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth $200, $300. You know, we're not talking about $5. We're talking about $200, $300 to get that thing, which is like ridiculous, man. Okay, we have gotten a carbon handle sledgehammer blueprint. Thank you. We don't need it. Okay, let's bring that stuff back to the base. But yeah, if you have reached to level 10, 13 now in just like the first week, and if those other events last for next like 2 weeks, then we can easily finish it, I guess, or relatively easily. But if the next event will last only for 7 days, then it'll be kind of hard. Because I've seen some of you saying level 12, level 17. I'm kind of scared that this Forlorn event will only last for, like, let's say those that 1 day and 8 hours, and then it'll last only for the next 7 days or something, not for 14 days. But we'll see. Well, it is kind of weird why this event... It doesn't say that this event will last longer. I have a few reasons and speculations for it. The reason why we don't see that this event will actually prolong, because maybe it'll bait players into buying those suitcases, which I don't know if that's like some 4D chess move or not. But at the same time, some people won't even bother buying those suitcases as they'll see how expensive it is. I don't know, honestly. The developers made another post about the fair, Cyrek. What? I need to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, some breaking news. We just got some news from the developers. And we are going to check it out. Okay. We will be checking it out, ladies and gentlemen. What have they said? Okay. I haven't read it yet. I will read it together with you. Let me just show it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a screenshot. And, let's go for it. Actually, I wanted to say the... Psych, show it! But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show that thing soon. New info. There we go. Boom, boom. Are you ready, buckaroos? Okay, let's try to go back to the base, but we'll drop some things, and then I want to get new weapons, and then we'll go to this Forlorn event. No. Folder. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have some news There we go. Let's read it. Hello, survivors. Today we'd like to talk about the fair once again. We see messages from players who are worried about reaching the required level. So we want to clarify the situation one more time. This year, the fair differs substantially from its previous version. It'll be held in few stages, and the whole progress in between event launches will be saved. This means that you won't lose anything even if you don't achieve the maximum results right away. All the accumulated points will remain with you, and they won't go anywhere. You'll have new activities and rewards, but receiving trophies from previous stages will be possible as well. So you've got nothing to worry about. Have a good one. Okay, so we get it. That's what basically everybody almost thought. But yeah, it is what it is. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. More info. Can we get that siren sound again? Smash like, smash subscribe for more siren sound effects. Back in the days, I was a professional siren. Now I'm just Cyrek. That's why I'm Cyrek. It's from Siren. Dude, I'm just genius. I'm just coming up with these jokes like crazy. And we're like, Cyrek, I don't even understand this joke. It doesn't matter. It is funny, isn't it? Oops, I almost called this dude Cyrek. Gooper. Wait, which one is it? Okay, it's a female. Gooper F. There we go. This way we'll know. Gooper 1F. 1F level 1 female. There we go. Absolute genius. An absolute genius. It's like, where do you live on planet Earth? That's why I play Last Day on Earth Survival. Haha. What a goopy. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's drop the rest of the things here. Okay, we got this green ticket. Can't even take it. So let's just drop some things that we don't need, and let's go to that Forlorn fair event. Is Forlorn even a real word? Like, Forlorn, is it even... Oh, please check it when you're back at the base. Okay, so I'm sure that that blueprint is not in the game, Frank TL. I think I've already answered that question. But the sledgehammer blueprint is not in the game. Like, I'm 99.9% sure. Plus, a lot of players said that it's not in the game, so I'm sure it's not in the game. I can check it to show you that it's not in the game, but I'm sure that it's not in the game. But yeah. Why do I have this stupid chopper wheel? Oh my god, sorry, I needed the chopper wheel. You can find it at Bunker Alfa. You can find it in Bunker Alfa. Yes, Forlorn is a word. Every time I go to Google, I search Forlorn event or something, or Forlorn, and it just shows me Last on Earth stuff. Even in, like, fresh browsers and everything. So it's not like... Forlorn is a word, but it's probably not very common. I don't even know what is that holiday. Doesn't matter. Means abandoned. Forlorn means abandoned? Oh, flip. Why do they use these kind of words? Forlorn. Forlorn. Okay, forlorn.
Forlorn. Forlorn.
Forlorn? So it's not even forlorn, it's forlorn? Alone and unhappy, left alone and not cared for. She looked a forlorn figure standing at the bus stop. Empty and sad, so it's like empty and sad. Okay. Forlorn is... It's not forlorn, it's forlorn. Forlorn event. Should look it up on the Urban Dictionary. Yes, indeed. I don't think it's a real word. I mean, it's apparently a real word. How did they even come up with these words? How is this event named in other languages? Whatever. I'm gonna delete these carrots because I have no space. It means pitifully sad, abandoned, or lonely. Okay, forlorn. Forlorn, so that's the event, Forlorn? Forlorn event, not forlorn, but forlorn. Excuse me, sir. I got 3 copper bars and I can't find a way to put them. There we go. No, that's not where they fit. And it is getting hot in this room, ladies and gentlemen. From all the news that we've gotten, it is getting hot. Why did you delete carrots? You can cook them, says Fernate. Thank you, mate. Really cool. And why on earth I can't fit my thingies here? There we go. I couldn't fit my caps. Now they fit. Why the game doesn't let me combine a husky with a normal dog, says Andre. Make sure to ask that question in the Q&A session. Imagine developers answer that question. How to get guns? We'll need to read maybe through some Q&A questions, guys. If you'll want me to read through them, we can read through them. But at the same time, again, I kind of don't want to read and make fun of people, right? That's not what we do. It's like, that's the only thing you do. I don't like to make fun of people. Like, I can say something without mentioning someone, but I don't want to really call out anybody in particular, because just because I think that let's say, a particular Q&A question is not worth asking doesn't mean it's not actually worth asking. Just because I don't like something, it doesn't mean I am right. I don't like bullying. Does it make sense? I'm not a bully. But at the end of the live stream, we are roasting those Q&A questions. No, I'm kidding, guys. We're not. We're not doing it. What we are gonna do, we're gonna change the light of these lamps here. We had pink lamps before. Now we have the red lamps. So these red lamps has stayed with us for years, maybe 2 years or something. So today, maybe during this live stream, you'll see a change. They will change to pink. Smash like. And I'll change them to pink at the end of the live stream, maybe, if you'll remind me. That's it. I wanted to change them during the last live stream, but I've kind of forgotten about it. So smash like, and they'll go back to pink. That's it. We will do it. Or maybe we'll keep them red if you still want to keep them red. What do you mean no? Guys, maybe they'll stay red then. Maybe they should stay red. I don't know. Not pink. Don't you dare talk about pink. Don't you dare talk about pink. When are you gonna play the Long Dark? I wanted to play the Long Dark today and check out that newest update. Some sort of Signal from the Void, whatever update. Blue lights don't look good. So people don't want pink? I'm gonna start a poll. New background lights. That's it, both 2 answers. There we go. New background lights. I have no idea why did I write background with the capital B. In any case. There's a poll, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to participate in it. It's like, do some room revamp. Get those plug wire thing from IKEA. It makes your wires less messy as well. Dude, Matthew Spellman, you have copied that question from the previous guy from the previous live stream. Do you just screenshot everything? I'd like to see where do you keep all of those notes. You keep copying all random comments that make no sense, and you just keep popping them here all the time. How do you do this? Where do you keep those comments? Somebody has to take away the phone from you. Somebody has to block that notes app that you have on the phone. It is illegal. Say the last part. I mean, I can't. However, revamp your room to like blue and black wallpaper. Yes, I will revamp the room to the blue and black wallpaper. Say the last part, says Matthew. Wait, I'm coming back. I need to get rid of the thing. It's hot. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I got rid of the hoodies. It's getting hot here. It's getting pretty hot. Your whole profile is red, so why would you like to go pink? Because I had pink lights. Because I had pink lights before. It's almost 50-50. It's almost split. Just to have different lights and that's it. Can you save the tickets for Forlorn to give them at the end to get maximum amounts of goodies? I have no idea. Yo, El Colasa, welcome to the stream. Stay with red. Perhaps. Welcome into the stream. And I forgotten to check it out. Frank TL, I once again forgotten to look at that sledgehammer. But I can tell you that sledgehammer blueprint with the gas tank blueprint is not in the game. But I'll check it out after this event. I will check it out. And then we'll go back to the base. I'll get new armor because this armor is broken. Spread shot. So yeah, to those that have just joined the stream, The huge news is that developers announced that they are doing a new roadmap. They're gonna show us a new roadmap. I don't know when, but they are working on it. So yeah, okay, nothing here in the shop or nothing interesting. You know what, let's maybe get a spreadsheet on these schmucks. So yeah, that roadmap thing is pretty huge because, as I said, I thought developers have abandoned the game, but apparently they're still working on it because if they're announcing a roadmap, that means they're still working on it, I guess. So that's good to know. So those are huge news, like probably the biggest news that we've had in over a year. Okay, let's go back to the base. Yeah, so maybe we won't have then the pink lights. I just wanted to get different lights and that's it, because I mean, I had pink ones for a really long time, then I wanted to switch them to red because I got bored of pink. But yeah, now I like the red ones. Now I don't want to go back to pink, but we'll see. Okay, let's get a new armor. And let's go further, ladies and gentlemen. Buckaroos. Buckle up. Is the roadmap just updated map location shift? I have no idea. I mean, we haven't seen the roadmap yet, so we don't know what they'll show in that roadmap. We're all waiting for it. I don't know when it's coming out, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe next month. They didn't give us a timeline when we'll get that roadmap. Okay, let's go back to the Forlorn event as I still haven't cleared it today. Soon equals anytime equals probably never, says A Shadow. Fair enough. They posted a new Facebook post regarding fair event. I've seen that, yeah. The fair event will continue, so we will get the second part of the fair event. Like, we'll get the preparation, we'll get the grand opening, but your progress here will still stay. I still probably won't be able to reach here to level 30. I won't be able to get this junk repository, as I have no idea how much we'll play Last in Survival. As soon we're getting whatever it's called. Not Days Gone, not Dying Light. I forgot that game. Island too. Something Island. Damn it, I forgot. How could I forget? It is a huge zombie survival game. How I could have forgotten about it. Dead Island, probably. I'm sure Dead Island 2 is coming out on April 24th. So, yeah. And plus, I'm not really interested in that repository, whatever it's called. I'll be honest, I kind of don't care about it. They could give it for free right now. They could give me a button, like, do you want to get it? And I don't even know if I'd get it or not for the memes. So I kind of don't need it. But I'm still sure that it's a nice thing. Dead Island 2, yes indeed, that's what I'm talking about. Dead Island 2 is coming out, so we will be grinding that. There will be no time for us to get the junk repository. Why no sound? Because there is some sort of music playing here, and it might be copyrighted. Maybe it's not, but I don't want to play it. No sound. I know, guys, there is no sound. I turned it off. There is that rock music playing here. Are you gonna play Undawn? Maybe I'll check it out for one video or something, but it looks very similar to Life After. Like, it feels like one-to-one Life After. Like, everything looks the same. I haven't played Life After in a really long time, so I don't know. I kind of want to play it, but it's not on Steam yet. It looks like Undawn will also launch on Steam. I don't want to install any files especially when they don't come from Steam, so I kind of don't want to play it. I know I could play it on mobile, but I don't know. So, yeah, there we go. Let's get the gas cutters. Georgie the Joker. Let's pop that Georgie the Joker. So there will be more sound today. There will be more sound. The sound will come back. Don't worry, guys. Except I'm sure there's still this music playing here. Can we check it out? Yep, it's still there. Still playing. Have I looted this counter? Whatever that is. They fixed the fair event bug. I was grinding at least twice. Probably the guy found it to grind even more. What? I don't even know about any bugs. So, yeah. Alright, we've gotten some more cool things. We've gotten more of those gas cutters, nippers, pliers, whatever they are. Okay, there will be a bunch of zombies here, so let's hop inside. Let's get the spread shot. And let's deal with them. After clearing, the soundtrack changes, maybe. I know, as I said, I don't really trust here any soundtracks. I've had problem with those soundtracks in the past. So I'm not even gonna bother about it. Loot the zombie Cyrek. Wait, I haven't looted them yet? I might have forgotten about it. I have the bad habit of not looting them because usually they just drop rope. And I have forgotten to loot them. So guys, I apologize. We should have definitely looted the zombies. So thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know about those zombies. We definitely gotta loot them. Alright, anything useful in the bag? More things, obviously. Obviously. Let's get that. Okay, there's nothing else left here. Apology accepted, says A Shadow. Thank you. Thank you for accepting the apology. Really cool. Have I done everything? Are we done? Are we done here? Look at this dude eating his beans. Wish I could eat those beans like that. They look very delicious. Wish I could stay with a can like that. Okay, they don't really look that delicious. He's just staying with that can of beans as if he doesn't want to finish them. And he's forced to eat them. Okay, that's it. The sound is back, ladies and gentlemen. Smash like for the sound. Okay, so stay with red. 58% of people say stay with red. So maybe we'll just then stay with the red lights. I'll still switch to pink. There's nothing you can do about it. But sorry. There's nothing you can do to stop it. The poll might be the poll, right? You might vote there. You might say things, but I'll still do something else. We'll still change them to pink. Maybe at least for the memes. I got the gramophone disc, which is the music which you don't like to play here. It's not like I don't like to play here. As I said, some of them might be copyrighted. Like, I've had problems with that stuff in the past. But Cyrek, this YouTuber used it. It's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Okay, let's drop all of those things to this dude. Okay, so we have gotten something. Let's get another ticket. So as I said, it's probably not worth it for you to go and give these tickets, as it's better to level up this market first, probably. So yeah, we've gotten here a mine, but I'm still gonna open it up. Don't do as I do, do as I say. And I am telling you to save those coupons for later. Yes. Have you played The Walking Dead? I've played which The Walking Dead? I've played both The Walking Deads. I know there's The Walking Dead, like some sort of hunting game where you play as Daryl. I haven't played that one. Well, I've played the rest of them. Also, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. Okay, I don't have a question. I have this picture with the things that I need. So I'm gonna go now back to the base, and I'll bring that stuff, and I'll give that stuff to whatever his name is, John. Have you watched The Walking Dead? Yes. I'd like to do more VR videos, but dude, they take so much time to make, and I have no idea why it is so complicated to record a VR video. Like, I need to there's like so many things you need to do. Like it'll just take me like hour and a half just to prepare to record a video, and then like time to record it, and like, dude, it's crazy. And then every like 15 to something minutes I have to keep checking if it's still recording, because in VR there's lots of motion, right? Like it captures every single shake and movement. You can enable a special setting that will smooth out everything, but that setting sometimes enables, sometimes disables. It's hard to turn it on. Like the moon has to align and shine at the right light, at the right angle for that feature to work. It's just, I know there's just too much work for it, man. But I'd love to play some more The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. That's kind of cool. I think they released like part 2 of the Saints and Sinners, the VR game. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you play Dawn of Zombies? Yes. And there will be more Dawn of Zombies survival videos. Okay, we need to get planks and other stuff. Any ideas on changing the intro? I don't have an intro. I just say, hey guys, it's HappyCairek and welcome back, and we are playing this. Which I don't think really that's an intro. No, what's like, I want the jumping intro. HappyCairek intro. No, we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get any intros. Because those are stupid. It's 2023. Let's drop the mine. Let's drop some guns. Do we need to drop all of them? I have no idea. I'm dropping. I'll get them later if I ever need to. Are they gonna add AUG to the game? Maybe. What would I know? Let's drop this. Those intros are cringe. Yes, they are. The bouncy intros are a little bit cringe indeed. But it is what it is. Okay, so we gotta go and talk to the raider. No, we don't have to talk to the raiders. I still need to get the planks and leather and other stuff. You can give stuff at your base. Yes. I don't know, man. Last on Earth is making things easier. Like what? I'd like to know what else it's making easier. The only intro that I can get behind is LTT intro. I've seen it many times and it never gets old, and I never skip through it. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I double tap it, sometimes I skip it. But they almost never use it now anyways. So there's that. Where are the nails? Where do I store nails? I heard the helicopter is coming in 84 years. Is that true? I don't know. How would I know? As they say, I'm not a developer. I don't know. How would I know? Developer. Developer. Let's get the iron plates. Developers, and let's go. Let's level up. Whoop, we're at level 5. Cannot give anything else. Can I get anything else here from this junk? Let's get that good old flamethrower. Why is the flamethrower in the game? Like, I'd love to know. Why is it so bad? It's... I really would love to know, why is it so bad? I wish it was great. I wish it was doing, like, an insane amount of damage. Like, it can do, like, quadruple the damage and it still be crap. Like, why doesn't it do the quadruple the amount of damage? It's... I don't get it. I want to know the reasoning behind that. Like, why not make an absolutely OP weapon? It's gonna break anyways. Why can't it be just an absurd weapon and just not let us repair it and that's it, if that's their worries about it being too OP? Thinking. My brain is working a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much though. There go, I had some other things that I can give those schmucks. So let's give that stuff to them. Okay, so we have leveled up to level 6. Whoa. Another ticket. Let's get it. Are we gonna go back to that Forlorn event to open up another ticket? Hell yeah! Smash like for another ticket. Next, last on Earth, rare weapon. The stick. Obtained via IRL money, says Born Sus. Maybe. Perhaps that's what's gonna happen. Okay, let's go back to the Forlorn event. Forlorn, excuse me. Not Forlorn, but Forlorn event. Plot twist, Psych is a secret developer who hypes the game. I wish. Do I actually wish that? No, I don't wish that. But no, I'm not a secret developer here to hype up the game. What did we get? Actually, the previous probably rewards were a bit better. In any case, rewards are like rewards. As I said, do not exchange those rewards like that. Just wait until you level up that stand and then open a bunch of rewards at the same time. And I think you'd get better rewards. Maybe. Is that how it works? Can somebody confirm that or deny that? I don't know. Are you active on Twitter? I don't like Twitter. I hate Twitter. Like every single day, I debate of deleting Twitter. The only reason why I don't delete it because that's the only way of how I get news. The only way of how I learn about lots of things in the world, what's happening. But it is so toxic. It is so terrible. Twitter is just garbage, but I can't delete it because there's nothing like it. And I'm not active on it. He is Twitter. Psych, are you active on Twitter? Yes, I am Twitter. Let's drop the weapons. There are lots of people with silly opinions on Twitter. And by silly, I mean just plain stupid opinions. And for some reason, Twitter, like, shoves those opinions first. Like, every time there's something stupid, they'll just show that to you. Like, I don't want to see that garbage. But hey, it is what it is. Are you playing on an emulator? Yes, I play on Mimo Player. Whatever it's called. Copper bars. Let's drop the copper bars here. And let's drop a hatchet. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, we have sorted out the inventory. Everything's all right. We're almost ready to go for the first raid of the deck, so we still have some more things to do. So we need to kill the blind one. And we will do it. Nothing can stop us. So let's get here some of these random weapons. I think that should be more than enough. There we go. Let's drop this grenade. Okay, speaking of Twitter, sometimes I do show some stuff on Twitter. Like when there's something interesting, I do like to share that stuff. I do like to share interesting things, but most of the time I don't really use it. I don't really like even lurk on it that much. There's really nothing to see. I'll open it up. I'll go to trending. The world is not ending. That's it. And I close Twitter. Sometimes something interesting appears on my feed. So I'll check that sometimes. Where do I drop my katana? Whatever, we'll figure it out. And I'm not even talking about Facebook. I don't even lurk on Facebook. I don't even use Facebook. That stuff is just horrible. Twitter at least loads fast enough. Facebook, on the other hand, we live in 2023. The website still looks like it's as if it's from 1990s. And it loads like for 84 years. Like, it's just bad. That's it. Cyrek and his wise opinion on social media. That's probably the main reason why I don't use Facebook. It's bad. It's hard to navigate. It's like, it's very hard. Like, I can't just do it. We gotta go and deal with the blind one. Let's go for it. Guys, I'll need a password. Password. And notifications on Facebook are so confusing. Like, I have a page on Facebook, like a HappyCairek page. And it's like, I'll get those notifications there, but to see them, I have to log into another account, and those notifications are hidden God knows where. And when I open them up, the entire site design changes. And it's just like, it's just stupid. It's just bad. It's just plain bad. That's all I can say. Okay, so I see some passwords, and none of them repeat one another. Okay, so is it 1722-7? 1722-7. Is it this one? It worked. Thank you. Abbas and A Shadow and those people that have shared the right passwords, thanks so much. To those people that gave fake passwords, shame on you. Literally, shame on you. Update about Scum video. There will be more Scum survival. It was supposed to kind of come out today, but tomorrow, guys. Unless something happens, like crazy. We get a new helicopter in Last Internet Survival, or I don't even know what. Tomorrow is a Scum survival video. Tomorrow, we get a Scum survival video. And it ain't just a simple Scum survival video. We actually go to the nuclear power plant. I've recorded another Scum survival video today, so there will be more Scum survival videos, but tomorrow's coming, a new Scum survival video is coming out, and that will be the abandoned nuclear power plant. That's it. Let's activate it. I watched the whole 0.8 playlist within 4 days, maybe, says Honeybee. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed the Scum survival videos. Let's hop back to the 3rd floor. Yeah, we gotta go to the 3rd floor. The problem with Scum survival is that I love Scum survival, like, especially those new seasons. The first, like, 10, maybe, episodes, the first, like, 15 or something episodes, but after that, it becomes harder to make something interesting. Like, I have to think about it. Like, every time before I record a Scum survival video, I need to open up a map, and I need to look at which locations we have to go and loot to see which locations I haven't looted yet. So the more we go, the more work I have to put in. But yeah, there's still some stuff that we haven't done. We still need to go to the huge town there, to the huge city. We still need some other things to do. I still need to upgrade the vehicle. Like, the vehicle isn't even upgraded fully yet. But yeah, those 0.8 series are coming to an end. My main channel name is Grim Reaper. I've been banned for literally 2 years. I can't type in your chat. I have no idea why. And if you've been banned 2 years ago, then there was probably a reason. And it'll be hard to find your channel as... Yeah, there are probably lots of banned channels for some reasons, and I don't know if I'll find it. Every time I open that banned channel list, I don't know why I opened the door, but every time I open the banned channel list, Chrome freezes. The entire computer kind of freezes and crashes because of the amount of people that are banned there throughout the 6 years. So I don't think I'll be able to unban it, actually. Or maybe I'll try after the live stream. For spamming, I think. Maybe. It's like, is it worth banning people? I mean, sometimes people just hop in here and they just start spamming lots of weird things. I mean, it's just faster to ban them. Most of the time, I'll just mute people. Right? Sometimes somebody comes in here spamming. Depends what they spam, right? I'll just mute them, and then if they continue, I'll just ban, because, I mean, what am I gonna do? We don't tolerate spam here. So is it worth banning people? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's heal up. I have no idea why I did this, but I did it anyways. How to get grenades. You can get grenades you can get one grenade every day from the motel if you have a burglar perk. Oh my goodness, the dude's gonna eat. Okay, let's do that. But if that's not for you, understand, don't waste your time on goobers like me. I will unban you. Stop it. After I'm done with this, the blind one, I will unban you. Even though I absolutely don't remember. But it is what it is. Last dinner Discord server IP banned me. I mean, there's probably a reason. Again, I'm not really too active on that server. Because there's nothing really to see, but most of the time if they ban you, there is a reason. That's all I can say. Okay, let's deal with this dude. Sup? See, the guy from the fair gifts is not in the pickup at my base. To find him, I have to go to the port. Is anyone else in this situation? You mean to the port, like to the Forlorn event? Yes, I've seen lots of people not having that guy at the base, at the pickup truck, so I don't really know how to get him at the pickup truck. Why some people have him at the pickup truck and why I don't have him at the pickup truck. So I don't get it. Okay, so I try to find the guy named Green Reaper. It's not even here. Oh. Okay, now that works, perhaps. No, there's no Grim Reaper. I've loaded all the people that are banned, and it's not here. So I'm sorry, I can't unban it because it's not banned. Maybe the name has changed or something. It's not there. So that's it. It is what it is. If it happened 2 years ago, then probably it happened 2 years ago. I don't know. It is what it is. I've done all I could do. Bablong, yes indeed. Bablong. The screen is black. It's not black. I can still see stuff. Grim Reaper. Yeah, I tried typing in Grim Reaper in a bunch of other ways and it didn't appear there, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But it is what it is. What does cargo value increased mean? Okay, so let's deal with this exploder. So when you go to the events, you have the supply event and cargo value increases over here. I think another tip and trick that I could give to the developers, right? The suggestion that I could give to the devs, I think a lot of people don't know about the supply event. It's kind of hidden. And I don't really know how to show this event to more people and what they could do about it. Because, first of all, a lot of people don't know what those flag points even mean. They don't really know that they're from supply event. And every time you get a new cargo, people don't know what that means as well. Like, higher cargo value has increased. They also don't know that. Like, I've seen that question so many times from so many people. And those are the people that are watching last and several videos. So they know even more than those that don't watch videos at all. So, yeah, that's a bit confusing. Blong. Yes. What is better, gold or purple? Gold or purple? What? Glass breaking some dude. The mods are hella power abusing. No, they're not. That must have been another reason why you were banned. I see why you were banned in the first place, if that's you. The way you speak in the chat, and respectable. So there was a reason. There was a reason for it. There's always a reason. If somebody gets banned, there's a reason. If it wasn't me that banned you, then there was a reason. Is there a possibility that you could play The Long Dark tomorrow? I don't know, can't promise anything. As I said, I wanted to play The Long Dark today and check out that new update. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, glass breaking. I see glass breaking. I see. I thought he's talking about something else. So there was another person here. I thought that's you, glass breaking. In any case, let's forget about everything. I did my best. Okay, let's skedaddle. Will you make new episodes on The Last of Us? No, that video was only one-time video. I wanted to check out the PC version of The Last of Us to see... I just had a title idea and that's it for it. That I played the worst rated game. That's it. I just wanted to make one video on it. And yeah, I won't be making full series on it as I've already played that game many times. I've seen lots of Let's Plays on it, lots of playthroughs. So it makes no sense for me to do another Let's Play. Plus, people don't really want me to do another Let's Play. Like, there wasn't a lot of interest in that one video. So, yeah. That's it. We are done with this place. Time for us to go back to the base and let's see if we can do that raid. You should try Project Zomboid. I've made a video and a live stream on that Project Zomboid. Maybe even more than that. But there might be more Project Zomboid, perhaps, in the future. We played a similar game that looks like Project Zomboid Z Zone or something quite recently. Loot zombies up top. Go to the settlement, says JG. Okay, let's go. Actually, I want to go to the settlement right now. You're absolutely right. Didn't mean to waste my gasoline. Did you know that the fair is going to stay one more week in the game? We don't really know for how long it's going to stay. 1 week or 2 more weeks. We don't really know for how long it'll stay. Maybe just a week. Justin Fleming, take care. Let's go to expeditions now. Let's get more daily loot. So we have gotten more of these tags. And let's open up a few boxes. Maybe like, oh, sorry, you can only open up 1 box. And that's where you're wrong, because I have gotten more of those things. I've logged into Last on Earth Survival once, and I have gotten more tags, ladies and gentlemen. Where are those tags? There we go. So I have now 19 tags. I would have had only 9 tags, but now I have 19, so I can open up more crates, guys. So sometimes I log in here, just so that I could get more tags. There we go. We have gotten some quick draw stripes, some gifted stripes, and some daredevil stripes. There we go. Play Stackland game. Never heard of a Stackland game. Okay, we can upgrade Connor again. Almost. Whatever, let's add him more points. Lemmy Maverick. I could upgrade this guy. Is he any good? Yeah, let's upgrade that dude. Let's go. Jack of all trades is kind of useless though. I'd rather have nobody than Jack of all trades. That's it. Let's skedaddle. I won't be able to progress here anywhere. Anyways. We need a big update, says Marian. Maybe. Maybe. But Cyric, Cube Survival when, says DA. Soon. We're going to play some more Cube Survival. Oh my god, Tarek, I'm so excited for Cube Survival. For those who didn't know what I'm talking about. Let's go on a little adventure. So, okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got Cube Survival. Boom. So this is a very old video of Cube Survival. Wait, is that seriously Bunker? Dude, the Cube Survival is like copy of Last and Earth Survival, literally, guys. I even forgotten about it. Like, this video is so old. Like, wait, how old is this video? This video is 4 years old. It's from November 2nd, 2018. This video is super old, guys. And that is Cube Survival. Like, it is literally like Last and Earth Survival. Like, everything's copied from it except different textures are added on it. And that's it. Bunker Alfa is there. Everything's there. But yeah. That was an old video. I've absolutely forgotten about it. I've played that Cube Survival a really long time ago. I don't even know if it's still in the store. Ridiculous. The animations are pretty dope, though. The animations might be even better than Last and Earth Survival animations. Let's be real here. I legit thought Cube Survival was a meme. No, Cube Survival is real. Like, how can you think that Cube Survival was a meme when Cube Survival was a game that we played? We absolutely played it. We absolutely played Cube Survival. It's like I should play the original Resident Evil 4. Perhaps one day I'll play it, but not on the channel because there's no interest in Resident Evil 4 original from the viewers, right? Even the remake didn't perform that well. The old Psych would have killed the series after the first episode, but the current Psych wasn't stupid. I finished the whole series for those that wanted to watch it, even though it performed pretty bad. Pretty badly? It performed bad, not badly. But yeah. I still finished it to those that wanted to watch it. Okay, so let's talk to the raiders. 21st aid kits. Let's craft this and let's craft the armor. Do you personally want the creator update? Me personally, no. But I can't speak for everybody. So, I mean, if developers want to add it, they want to add it. And again, it also depends on what kind of update. Because if they release a creator update, that means they're removing something else from the game, but if they are not working on something else. But getting a creator update than nothing, yes, I'd rather get the creator update. But getting, let's say, the creator update instead of a helicopter update, no, I'd take a helicopter update. But I wouldn't mind the creator update. To be honest, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind that that creator update, excuse me. When is the infected video? There will be more of the infected videos. I have 3 videos ready. I mean, I have one that is already uploaded, so I have 2 more. Can you play Dead Side sometime? I think I've made a video on Dead Side. Oh my god, Tarek, have you? Yes. Most of the survival games that you can mention, we've already played here on the channel at least once. Can I craft the armor now? Please, pretty please. What do you do with the armor from the motel? Delete it. Burn it. Stomp on it. Get rid of it. Do you like puzzle games, Tareks? Depends. Depends. I played lots of puzzle games when I was younger. When I was a kid. Okay, let's drop those gun oils. Okay, they don't fit. That's it. Let's yeet them. This way we can save more time. This, and let's drop some of that stuff. Have you ever played Monopoly? I think I played Monopoly only once. I played it maybe only once or twice. I have played a little bit of it. It's pretty cool. I guess. What would I know? And we need to stack a first aid kits. There we go. Let's go for it. Thinking. My brain is thinking. First aid kits. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I just kept reading comments. I'd look at the raider tasks, and I kept checking the comments. And I kept getting lost. Okay, let's craft those first aid kits. Once? Damn, says your old shadow. No, maybe I've played Monopoly twice. I don't know. Maybe I've played it once or twice. I haven't played Monopoly that much. I think I have the Monopoly game here somewhere in the house, but I have played it maybe only once or twice. So there's that. Let's drop the katana. I've never played Monopoly in my life, says Glass Breaking. It do be like that. Some people haven't played Monopoly. Some people have played Monopoly. Okay, some more people are saying to stay with red. 64% of people said that I should stay with the red lights. When I had the pink lights, I kid you not, I had the pink lights and I switched to red and I made the same poll a long time ago. People, like almost 90% or something of people said that stay with the pink ones. It's the same thing again. It's the same thing happening. Pink lights are coming. You want it or you don't want it. Pink lights are coming. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. They're coming. Red lights look cooler, not gonna lie. Well, technically, pink lights are more cooler because pink is kind of closer to cool color than red. Because red is more of a warmer color and pink is kind of a closer to blue, and blue is usually cooler, but I see what you mean. Smash like, smash subscribe for more epic jokes. I will unsubscribe, says Crack. You wouldn't dare. You're just threatening me. You can't unsubscribe just for the light color. You can't do it. A blue worm. A blue worm? What? A warm blue color. I don't even know what's a warm blue. Actually, I never noticed you had pink lights. These are not pink. These are red. I had pink lights before. In any case, at the end of the live stream, maybe I'll switch them to pink. It'll be the first raid of the day. I haven't raided yet. Our first raid. Where is my wood? Wait, am I searching for wood or for stones? No, for wood. So let's get some wood. Resources, let's get stack of common logs. Good luck for the races, user. Thanks, mate. I mean, we already know what kind of goods we'll get there. Let's be honest. No, weren't the red colors colder and blue and green colors warmer? I have never heard anyone refer to a blue color as a warm color and red color as a cold color. I don't know. I know that blue is cold, that's it. Red is warm. Okay, we got this stuff. Do I need any C4s? Do we have any C4s here? If we'll need a C4, we'll have it in the inbox. That's it. I am ready, buckaroos. Let's go for it. It's like, please build a helicopter. It's not in the game. I can't build it. It's like I'm just trolling. Okay. What's yellow if red is warm? I think yellow is warm. Is it warm? I mean, I don't know if green is warm. Yellow is closer to green. I don't know. Let's hop to this base. Am I gonna do any research on it? Hell yeah! LDoE raid player 9029. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this might actually be one of the coolest bases that we've raided this year, perhaps. Maybe not this year, but it might be a cool base, that's all I'm saying. Not cool like cold blue color base, but like a cool actually cool base. I just need to make sure which chests to raid. I smell a bamboozle, says DA. Well, I'm not lying. Why would I lie? Have I ever lied to you? Wait, is that it? That's how I get to the base? You must be bloody kidding me. Wait, you must be bloody kidding me. That's how you get to the base? Boom, boom. No, maybe ain't boom, boom. Well, let's just check it out again. Okay, so let's go for it if I can. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done enough research on it. Let's go. It's going to be a great base. It's going to be a great base. Yo, Lila, welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see you all over here. Cool base for Cyrek equals wood. What do you mean cool base for Cyrek equals wood? I'm just happy to get with whatever. I already made some noise and I won't be able to leave this base! It's all because of the stupid comment. Hopefully you're proud of yourself, whoever said that. So now as soon as I get back to this base, I'll make some noise. Resident Evil was so cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I did love it as well. I absolutely loved it. So now I see why I have to go through there. Oh, okay, finally, I parked the chopper properly. Okay, I cannot go through here. Can I? What? Whatever, let's try to loot the chopper and then let's start raiding this base. This base might be epic. Opinion on pickles? Pickles are nice. I like pickles. I haven't eaten pickles in a while, but pickles are good. Pickles are life. Pickles are love. So I need to place a C4 on this wall. How do I get there, though? There must be another entrance from somewhere. From somewhere up the top. Excuse me? There we go. That's how we enter this place. Let's go. Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it, sir. So this base requires only one C4. For some reason, I thought that it needs two. So it's even better. Have you ever played Subnautica? Yes. I made a few videos on Subnautica. Actually, I've beaten Subnautica a really long time ago. I don't really know if I would suggest you watching that playthrough. And now that's it. Like, when I say I don't suggest you watching that playthrough because it's old, that's it, people. I have to watch it, right? You have to go and look at it. No, it's like it's a pretty old playthrough that I've done during live streams a long time ago. Probably like 5 years ago, if not longer. So, yeah. But I have played through the Subnautica. Okay, let's get more first aid kits. Where there's no sound. Oh no, I forgot to turn on the sound, guys. I am sorry. The sound is back here. I forgot to turn it off. When I went to do research on YouTube, I turned off the sound so that it doesn't blast, because sometimes when I open a video, it's like the first second of it is like, and I didn't want to blast your ears. Plus, some of those videos use copyrighted music, so I just wanted to mute the desktop audio, but then I forgot to turn it back on again. So I'm sorry. More guns, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this raid. Just look at it. Just look at it. This is an epic raid. That's the definition of an epic raid. Sayek, you need to re-dye your hair. It's not blonde anymore. Laughing face. I sometimes don't understand when people and why people use that laughing face. I don't get it after every sentence. Like, ha ha ha. I don't understand what it means. And what do you mean re-dye my hair? I've never dyed my hair. So I don't get it. I dyed it a really long time ago, but you wouldn't even see this because I haven't really probably made any videos with that dyed hair. So I never really dyed it. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. This might be actually a 10 out of 10 raid. This level of unprofessional stream is not allowed on YouTube. What do you mean unprofessional stream? Just because I forgotten to turn on the audio and just because you had to look at the black screen here and you didn't see anything and yeah, and I stopped talking, it doesn't mean that it's an unprofessional live stream. So stop it. Okay guys, let's open up another box here. It's 10 out of 10 and you just started the raid. That's actually that's the whole raid, I guess. Probably. I'm not gonna take these things. We could have crafted some bandages, but who cares? More food. I don't think there's anything else we need to take from this base. So does this base get Sarek's approval? Yeah. Yeah, this base gets Sarek's approval. I mean, we could use another C4. But I don't think we'll get anything in it. I mean, we're here. We might as well just use one more C4, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are all about. Oh, no, I can't take it. I can't take it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put that C4 in this bloody wall. 80 noise. So there are lots of chests here, but as I said, most of these chests have nothing. Switch carrots for turkeys. Were there any turkeys? I didn't even see them. Excuse me, I don't see any turkeys. Oh, there is a stack of turkeys. I didn't see them, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't see them. There we go. Let's get a little bit of turkey. And maybe stack of duct tape. Why not? So let's open up some of these boxes. Maybe some of these boxes have some loot, but I really doubt it. I mean, it's empty. Let's soften this chest. Actually, I'll open it up. Empty. And then I'll have to skedaddle from this base before the big one kills me. Maybe I'll just get stuck. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about it. Maybe I shouldn't bother. Yeah, let's skedaddle from this raid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's skedaddle from here. It's a very thin thing here. It'll be... I might get stuck with the big one, so I don't really want to risk it. We could do it, but those chests don't have anything. Like, most of those chests are empty. Like, if there is something, it'll be just scrap metal. I've done a little bit of research, and there's nothing in those chests, so it's not worth it to open them up. But, hey. This base gets Sarek's approval, an epic raid. Probably like a... Maybe not 10 out of 10 raid, but like a 9 out of 10 raid. Perhaps 9 out of 10 raid. Because we still have some space here. I could have gotten more things. But we have gotten good things. But still, it's not a 10 out of 10 raid. Maybe not 9, 8 out of 10 raid. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. 8, 9 out of 10? Yeah, 8, 9. 8, 9 out of 10. You get duct tape from settlement already? Maybe. Maybe. Where's IRL survival in the woods with only knife and one steak? It's a steak. Knife and a steak. Like, I think I've watched... There was a part where I started watching lots of survival videos. Like, from people actually surviving, not like survival game videos. I think I watched Field Days. The channel's name Field Days. I think the dude still makes awesome videos. But yeah, but then there were some other channels where the guy would go, where the people would go surviving, and they would take like seriously a steak, a pizza, and they'd find like knives, and they'd find all random stuff there. So it's like, it's a survival video. I go surviving, guys. I go to survive for 3 days, and yet they find everything. They find new shoes, they find new clothes, they find a pizza box or something. Like, nice survival. I'm not saying I could survive better, but I'm just saying that some of those videos are funny. Surviving. I'm surviving for 3 days with nothing but a knife, 10 liters of water, and 3 kilos of steaks. And the rest, I have to catch my food. Okay. Do I feed the doggos with that stack of turkey that I've just gotten? I mean, we might as well do it, right? We might as well do it. Watch TA Outdoors. Very good YouTuber. Take notes. Taking notes right now. What is the TA Outdoors? I just want to check it out because I've watched lots of survival... outdoor survival YouTubers and whatnot. So I'm sure I might have even watched some of those videos. Might have seen it. Maybe. Or maybe no. Probably no, I haven't seen it. And I'm not going to take any notes. Thank you. I don't need notes. Let's give him a spear. Let's give that raider a spear. Psych. Can we play Valorant? What on earth is Valorant? Never heard of it. I'm kidding. I'm not going to play Valorant. I haven't actually ever tried playing Valorant. Like, if you play Valorant instead of CSGO, like, pfft, what can I even say? There we go. Let's call the Raiders. See, I take CSGO over Valorant any day. And I've never even played Valorant. So yes, I'm one of those people that'll judge Valorant without even playing it. Never in your life play Valorant. It destroys your mental health. I have probably 3, 4, maybe 5,000 hours in Last on Earth survival. I think I'm immune to that. Thank you, mate. But thank you for the concerns. I appreciate that. I also have like 500 to 600 hours in CSGO. Haven't played CSGO in a really long time. But yeah. Gasoline canister. Where does it fit? It doesn't fit anywhere. There we go. Let's drop it here. We gotta destroy the Revenger. Kill 3 bulls at the farms. Okay, so most of these tasks are already done. So we just gotta do this and go for it. Boom, boom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going for another raid. Who would have thought? Not me. Let's get the first aid kits. Rust will make you crazy, I bet. Maybe about a month ago, I've tried to play some Rust. I played some Rust. I built a base. Obviously played with my brother, right? So I built a base, and I built a base close to a neighbor. I destroyed that neighbor's turret. I mean, we destroyed it with spears. We drained it. We destroyed it with spears. We've gotten revolvers. And then the dude came online and raided us with C4 and evicted us. And then we stopped and we left the server. And that's it. That was the last time I played Rust. It's a fun game, but again, it requires time. Like, if you want to play Rust just for 2 hours, it's not worth it. You have to spend an entire day playing it. And yeah. Most of the time, ain't nobody got the time for that. I just ended watching your Raft series. Thanks for watching those. Thank you. It's been a while since we've done those Raft series, but I'm still glad to see that people enjoy them. nice experience, Tyreek. It was kind of funny. It was a funny experience. Raft is a W game. Raft is fun indeed. I liked Raft. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Rust is like DayZ. If you just play for 2 hours, you'll get nothing done. I mean, again, I'm not saying that I'd probably argue, but I would probably argue that DayZ is better if you want to play for 2 hours. Rust or DayZ, I think DayZ is more friendly than Rust. As in DayZ, you can go offline and you can be killed. At least you can progress further. In Rust, if you play just for 2 hours, your base will get destroyed. So I think DayZ is more 2-hour friendly, if we can call that gameplay way a habit or whatever. If you want to just play for 2 hours, it's probably better to play DayZ than Rust. That's what I'm trying to say. Minecraft, we have played Minecraft here. I've made some RL Craft videos. We have beaten Minecraft. I have some Minecraft videos. Okay, nothing here. We need to find space for those first 8 kits. Okay, let's skedaddle. And I think we are ready to go for the second raid, ladies and gents. Let's buckle up, buckaroos. Can you recommend me any your game series which is short and survival based? Short and survival based. I mean, it depends how short you say. I mean, I don't think I have any series that are like 40 episodes long. Like most of the series that I've done are relatively short-ish. Miss Survival. Probably. I think I have 13 episodes on that. The most recent Miss Survival. Or also you can go to playlists. At the bottom I have lots of playlists. So go to playlist settings. To playlists and then you'll find that. You'll find which games we've played. I mean, if you haven't watched Days Gone, then Days Gone is epic. Resident Evil 4, 32 minutes video for the whole game. Actually, it's a 42-minute video. But yeah, if you want to watch the whole game, I suggest you checking out that Resident Evil 4 video. It's 42 minutes long, and it's an entire game in just one video. Can you try God of War? I played it. I never finished it because I am a donut. That God of War thing will be hunting me forever. Because now when I start games, I try to finish them. But God of War so far is the only game that I haven't finished. Since the last like maybe 2 or something years. But it's too late to finish it because it's been years. Days Gone is the best zombie game. Changed my mind. Says King Glue. Yes, Days Gone is epic, and there might be more Days Gone. I'll either make just an episode to play Days Gone again, just to revisit it, or I'll replay the game fully during a live stream. Your Grounded series is hella underrated, says Forrest. Thanks for watching it. There are lots of cool series that we've done, but yeah, I'm glad that we at least beaten Grounded. It might have not performed great, but I have beaten it fully regardless. So yeah, if you haven't watched Grounded series yet, then hey, you're in for a treat because we've beaten it fully. And not just beaten it, I've also gotten most of the weapons there as well, so we've gotten lots of cool stuff there as well. It wasn't just like speedrun beating it, it was actually beating it and getting things in the game. Let's do some research on this new base. Excuse me, sir. Player 6856. Let's see. Oof! Another great raid. Triple question mark. Ladies and gentlemen, it might be another quick raid. So buckle up, buckaroos. There we go, I think. We are ready. I'm absolutely ready. There we go. Let's go for it. Another great raid, actually. 2 for 2. We would all love it if you played The Last of Us Part 2. I mean, you can't really speak for everybody because I can bet that it won't perform well, because if I knew that it would perform well, I would have already played it. But yeah. The Last of Us 2 might be cool, but as I said, I'm not really, for some reason, too excited to play it. I love The Last of Us, and that's what I want to keep in my memory. Okay, let's skedaddle from here. We got nothing. Okay, we've got a little bit of armor. Oh no, my armor is about to break! Well, hopefully I'll be able to open up all of these chests before the armor breaks. And also, there were other armors, so that's good. So, things go south, at least. I'll have some armors. Yes, no? Well, let's open up some more chests. Oops. Equip the other armor. Yes, we should. Actually, let's equip it right now. Okay, so I expected this raid to be a bit better. Okay, there we go. That's where the juicy loot is located. There we go. Nice. First aid kits. Are you gonna play God of War Ragnarok? I don't know. I mean, it's been out already for a really long time. More medkits, ladies and gentlemen. You can never have too many medkits. And it's been quite a while since I've gotten medkits on the raid. Mid-raid. What do you mean mid-raid? It's a great raid. In a mid. Have you ever tried Brawlhalla? Never heard of it. Maybe I've heard of it, actually. But I have no clue what is Brawlhalla. And to be completely honest, I'll probably never know what it is. Okay, let's open up 3 more chests. Nothing here. Steel plates. Let's get some iron. Do I need iron bars? Nah. Let's leave this stuff here. How many C4s do you have? I don't know, more than 1, I guess. At least. And this chest had some more bandages. Alrighty, we already have a bunch of yellow tickets at the base, so I don't need more. Let's take a stack of it. Let's get more stacks, and I'll delete the rest if we don't need any. If they don't fit. Okay, let's get another armor, perhaps. If it could fit, but it doesn't really fit. So it doesn't matter. Because we could take here 1 more armor, but it's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have rated this base. And does it get Sykes approval? Yes. So last base, let's say, was 8 out of 10. This base, I'd give it, I don't know... I mean, this base, I don't want to give it a 7. Because it's kind of great. Lots of first aid kits. Again, 8 out of 10. So, okay, last base was 8.5 out of 10. And this base is 8 out of 10. Because this base doesn't deserve a 7. It deserves more. This base is an 8, and the previous base was 8.5. That's it. Look at this kind citizen of Ohio trying to high-five you. Did you just scold those zombies, Ohio citizens? What have you done? Alright, let's try to drop the first aid kits. Let's also feed the doggos. Because where else I'm gonna store that stuff? We could have probably stored it in the fridge, but whatever. Let's give them some food. Haven't given them food in months. So let's give them at least something now. Oops, doesn't fit. There we go. That's where that stuff fits. Beautiful. Okay, now the moment of truth. Can I store more yellow tickets? Nope, we already have like thousands of them. So we don't need more. Blip, blop. Let's drop some steel. Have you ever seen any 10 out of 10 bases? Yes, we have rated I wouldn't say plenty, but we have rated a decent amount of 10 out of 10 bases. Or you'd come back home with full inventory of first aid kits or guns, or... yeah, either guns or first aid, because there's nothing else that would get 10 out of 10. These steel plates don't fit. Excuse me. It's like, any progress on the shelter? Yes. We are progressing on the shelter, correct. What else is correct is us paying the raiders. Let's give them a stick. Have you ever played Uncharted before? I have seen the playthrough of it, but it's been a really long time ago. Like, I don't know, a really, really long time ago. 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. It's been a really long time ago since I've watched that playthrough. And, yeah. But I have never played it myself. I think now Uncharted is on PC too. And this time it doesn't work. It's not only on PS4, but it's also on PC. Let's get some common logs. And let's craft some more of those spears. Because sometimes one spear is enough, sometimes you need more. Okay, seems true. Let's share that, and let's drop one spear here just in case if we ever get raided. Because if raiders raid your base and they don't steal anything, you won't get a revenge raid. Alright guys, so we got some buggers things to do. We need to go to GeoGuessr, because every time at the end of the live stream we play a little bit of GeoGuessr. And it's the time for us to grind some of it. GeoGuessr. Let's go for it. Last time I think I got knocked out on like round, what, 3 or 4? I don't know. The wrong button. Boom. And boom. There we go, ladies and gents. Let's hop here. And once again, they've changed things around. Again. Is it multiplayer? I don't know. In any case, battle distance. Let's go for it. And let's hop inside, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for some GeoGuessr. To those that have just joined, welcome to the stream. This is the end of the live stream because we play some GeoGuessr. Can you make a video for beginners on Last on Earth for raids? You need to be level 150 to raid, and at that time you're not a beginner. Restaurante Tio Polo Burger. Is that Mexico somewhere? Somewhere in Mexico, perhaps. I don't know even. Okay, we gotta walk around more to get more information on this. Okay, let's read the sign. Cluscribo, dronscribo. The sun is kind of in the north, so he might be in the south. It must be Brazil even. I mean, let's try to go here. Oh, wow. I'm pretty low on the board here. Maybe it's not Brazil. Maybe it's just Mexico. I don't know. Well, I'm not getting knocked out yet, but I'm almost on the last spot. And whoa! I was close then. So a lot of people have guessed it. It was in Colombia. But a lot of people have guessed it around this place. Wow, I placed somewhere here. And I was kind of close to it, so it wasn't a terrible guess, but a lot of people had better guesses. These no-lifers are playing with me. They're cheating. All of them are just cheating. La Maravilla. What the flip does that mean? Polo Fresco. Sun's in the east. Kind of in the middle. Sun is nowhere, almost. Well, here I'd say it's maybe Mexico. Bombos inyectores. I'm gonna say that it's Mexico here. Probably. Jose... Well, I'm just gonna say that it's Mexico. Let's go for it. Mexico City. And I'm almost on the last spot! I might be getting knocked out. Whoa, is it somewhere else? Okay, so it was lower. It was here near Chile. It was in Argentina, actually. Whoa. Whoa. Poland. It wasn't Poland! Yikes. Yikes. Department of Children and Youth. Okay. Children and youth, understandable. Have a nice day. It's probably Cambodia somewhere. Was it Thailand? Does it say Thailand there? Yeah, there we go. The State Authority of Thailand. Let's go for it then. I mean, I will choose Bangkok. And I'll see. Industrial estate. Rayong province. Rayong. Where is it? Well, I'm just guessing it. There was Rayong. Maybe I could have found it somewhere, but yeah. Was it in Thailand at least? Yes, it was. It was a little bit lower. Oh, there we go. Rayong. It's here. Well, it was a good enough guess. But I'm definitely not going to get the first spot here. Unless they start showing like Lithuanian and Polish things, I will lose. Okay, is this somewhere in US? Looks like a US sign. It is very rainy here. Does it ever rain in US? Do Americans have rains? Serious question. Does it rain for you guys, or is it always sunny? Arroyo El Gato, Puerto Aysén. Where on earth is this place? So it's not in US. I knew it. It never rains in US. Oh my goodness. I'm going to Brazil. And at this sign, Austral. Where was it? Okay, it was in all the way at the bottom. It was all the way at the bottom here. In where? In Chile. Whew. At least the right continent, okay? That's the only W that I can get here. Let's get small W's. Europe, España, Mexico, Becos para. So is it in Mexico? It's got to be in Mexico somewhere. Okay, let's go further. Let's keep walking around. Either Spain or Mexico. I'm sure it's Mexico probably. I'm already going to put a pin here. It lagged. I can't walk. There we go. Now I can walk faster. But why would there be Mexico, Spain, España, Mexico? Why would it say Europe on the bus? There's no way it's in Spain. It's in Mexico. I'm just guessing. I'll guess at the very end so that they can't change their answers. There we go. I'm on the first spot, schmucks. I did it! Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I was on the first spot. And it was indeed Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mexico. Somebody said it's Spain. Well, again, I've never been to Spain, but it's kind of close to France, and I don't know. It didn't look like Spain to me. I'd like to go to Spain one day, and I can't see anything for a second. I panicked. Now this has got to be US. For sure. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to put a pin. Let's put a pin somewhere here. Oh my goodness, maximum 90. Wait, it's not... There's no way 90 miles per hour. That's not US. That ain't US. 90 miles per hour, that's like crazy fast. I don't know how much is it, but it ain't US. Do they have miles per hour? That's Canada then. Travaux. It's French. It's Canada. Do they have Quebec? Ottawa? I have no idea. It's not US though. It ain't US, mate. It's somewhere in Canada. Holy crap! I did it! It was in Montreal. Montreal. It's gotta be Montreal. Dude, I did it. It was in Montreal. Dude, I am an absolute genius. I'm an absolute genius. I know nothing about Quebec. I just know that they speak French there. That's all I know. And that thing looked French to me. Dude, I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. Nicht stillgestanden. I have no idea what that means. It's like, don't move. Night, don't move. I don't know what it means, but it's... Zilvidenist. Is that Switzerland? It looks German to me. It sounded German. Switzerland or German? Digidai. Oh my goodness. Bank Austria. It's Austria, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, where is it? Let's go to Vienna. It's not in Vienna. It's maybe Salzburg or something else. But I'm going for it. I shouldn't have voted this close. I should have waited. Because now they can knock me out. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna get knocked out here. Just because I voted too early. No, I didn't get knocked out. And it was in Vienna. Crazy. We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing it. Some of you said Switzerland. Germany would have more blurs, says Lila Barrows. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's like very similar. Eastern European. But where? Like everything looks the same. In Eastern Europe. Might be even UK even. It's not Eastern Europe. I take it back. Can't go anywhere. I'm just stuck. I must look at these vehicles. You know what? Let's quickly pre-put the pin somewhere just so that I know what I'm doing and where I am. Let's go for... I don't even know, man. I want to put it everywhere. I 10 seconds. I'm getting knocked out on this round. It was supposed to be easy, but I wasted too much time. 8 seconds. I'm guessing. I'm getting knocked out here. I didn't walk around enough. It was in Germany. Wow. Would have never guessed it. Would have never guessed it. But we did it, guys! We moved to the last round. We have moved to the last round. Ohio. Well, it wasn't. This might be actually Ohio. No, it's probably somewhere in Africa. South Africa. Almost sure about it. It's gotta be. Can't be Australia because I don't see a single kangaroo. Yes. I'm just gonna put the pin at the very last second when there are 5 seconds left. But it's gotta be somewhere. Is it somewhere in Africa? Maybe it's not in South Africa. Bro, I keep walking. Maybe we'll find something. Some people say Australia. It does feel like Australia as well because the sun is kinda in the south. Wait, that means we must be in the north. I don't know. It means nothing. Let's keep going. I mean, it does look like Australia a little bit. Looks like Africa. I don't even know, man. Australia or Africa? I'm going Madagascar. That's stupid! That you were knocked out. And it was in Africa. Okay. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. I wouldn't have guessed there anyways. I would have put something lower. So, you know what? I got the second spot, ladies and gentlemen. Not the best. But not the worst either. Hopefully you're proud of me. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be wrapping it up. Can't do another round because we need to wait for this thing. And, yeah, ladies and gents. So, thanks for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed the GeoGuessr round here. We walked around, we explored, and it was kind of interesting. So, guys, thanks for joining here. Make sure to check out other videos that we've done. Make sure to not touch grass and keep staying on YouTube and watching my videos. Yes. No, I'm kidding, guys. You can go and touch some grass. I allow you. Disperse. You can touch some grass. You can have a meal. You can have a breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever you have there. And after that, make sure to get back to YouTube and continue watching my videos. Thank you. So, thanks, guys, for joining. All jokes aside, see you later. And why not green lights? I haven't changed the lights to a different color. Am I gonna change them? I said that I'll change them, but yeah, a lot of people said to stay with red, so maybe I'll change it off camera or something. We'll see. We will see. So yeah, take care, guys. Make sure to touch some grass. Rehydrate. And what else? Nourish yourself. Get some nourishment. Wait, I'll ask ChatGPT how to do a nice outro. Let's go. Let's ask ChatGPT what it's gonna tell me. Give me a nice way to motivate people to eat. There we go. Oh my god, it didn't do anything good. Oh, there we go. It did it. Feed your body the nutrients it deserves, and it will reward you with vitality and health. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure to feed your body with nutrients it deserves. Take care, guys. That'll be my outro right now, guys. So make sure to drink some water and make sure to feed your body with the nutrients it deserves. Take care, guys. See you later, everybody. See you later, alligators. Take care. Make sure to get the nutrients. Take care, guys. Take care. See you later.